actually. So today I'm doing reels on the forearm. So just a dumbbell with a rope attached to it and another dumbbell at the bottom. And you're just gonna basically hold it in front of you and use your wrists and forearms to wind it up. This is a killer burner. The more you hold your arms out in front of you too, you can reach the shoulders, work the back. This is good for your wrist and forearms if you're doing martial arts or anything. It really doesn't matter. Good strong wrist is good for a good healthy life. So just keep reeling it up and down. That's all there is to it. It's a real burner. You just got to get to it and stick with it. Oh yeah, feeling that burn. Woo! Here we are inside Alliston T&T School of Martial Arts, and just going over some real forearm workout. It's a rope attached to a couple dumbbells, and I'm just winding it up, working that wrist and forearm, and yeah, feeling the burn. Oh yeah. Woo! Already been doing this for a minute and a half straight. Yeah, just keep winding it up. Reeling that forearm. Ooh, feel the burn. Bring it all the way up. I just got a 5-pound weight. You don't need a lot of weight. You just got to keep going. It's distance, not how heavy you can do it. Eventually you can get heavier, but just endurance. Wind it up. Reel on the forearm. So just need a rope and a stick or 2 dumbbells like this. I'm just twisting this here smaller dumbbell, a 2-pound, and I've got the 5-pound attached at the bottom. And then I'm just using this to twist. Good. Woo! Oh, that's a burn. Put it out in front for the shoulders. Bringing it back up. Ooh, yeah. Oh, 3 minutes. Woo! 3 minutes straight. Try that. You're gonna feel that pump. You're gonna feel that burn, and repeat. You're gonna take a little break and do it again. Okay? Does that make sense? So just take a little rest and repeat. Do it again. As repetition's the mother of skill. You wanna get better at it, you have to do it more than once. Thanks for watching. I see a couple people just joined us there. Thanks for joining T&T School of Martial Arts here in Alliston. We're on the inside of the dojo and just doing some reel training. Working on that reel for the forearms, winding the weight up and unwinding the weight down. Just attach a rope to 2 dumbbells. Very, very simple, okay? Another good exercise for the forearms is that we're working on these rotators, and you're twisting that fist with a dumbbell in it, okay? Just getting it over and twisting it, palm down, palm up. Keep that elbow in place. Don't support that arm if you like, and just keep it in that one spot. And you're gonna do that on both arms. Just working on those wrist rotations. Again, this is going to help to make a stronger wrist for push-ups, as well as for the heavy bag work and karate work that we do here, knuckle push-ups, and all around just striking. This will improve your makiwara strikes, as well as your boxing. All right, a strong wrist is very important. It's one of the weak links in our anatomy, so you want to try and make those weak links stronger. Strengthen the wrist, strengthen your ankles, strengthen your neck. These are the weak links. As you get older, they're going to be the ones that deteriorate the most too, and even the knees and the hips. So think of it as taking care of the joints, very important. So once you've done rotations, then you're going to do reverse hammers. So just keeping your arm here and just bend your wrist up, down, up, down. The palms facing down, the back of the hands facing up. And you're just doing that reverse hammer curl, and let the weight drop. Reverse hammer curl, let the weight drop, and just keep doing that. Up and down. Again, it's not how heavy you can do, it's just how long you can do it. Build the endurance up until you can't do it anymore. Eventually, you'll be able to increase weight. But again, for these little parts of the wrist, good to just build slowly. The other side. So hand, keeping the wrist down, and then lifting the wrist back. So you want to get that bend in the wrist, drop it down, bring it back up. Down, bring it back up. Keeping that wrist in position and the elbow in position, just letting it drop and raising, giving that nice hammer curl. Good. Now, you've got this angle here, and you're gonna move your wrist up and down. So you're working your wrist this way, on that side, right here on the top, working that flex in the forearm, okay? So let it hang down, bend your wrist up, and then back, up, and back. Remember, this is the punching position, so that's a nice straight wrist position, and then come up. Just keep working those wrist and forearms. This will help make a better punching system, better boxing system, even for blocking as you're using your forearms. In martial arts, it is one of the positions you would like to increase the strength in. So getting that wrist and then lifting it up, okay? It's just a small movement, but it is the smaller muscles throughout the wrist and the forearm. Right by where that scaphoid bone is and the trapezoid bone. Right by the thumb. Bending the wrist and lifting it. It's a small movement. And again, you're doing endurance. Get as many reps as you can until you can't do it anymore. Switch sides. All right, next we have the letting it roll down into your fingers, keeping that arm supported and up, okay? Letting it roll out into the fingers and then curling it back up and bending that wrist again to that point, okay? Letting it curl down and then bringing it back up. Letting it curl down and bringing it back up. Thanks for the like. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever hit the like. Thank you. Hey, grab a small dumbbell like this. You can do it with me. It's just a 5 pound. It's enough. You might need a lesser if you've got problems or if you're just starting. But here, just get started. It's just for endurance and maybe even some therapy, right? If your wrists are not moving and you have a limited range of motion, then you probably need to work on some of this, okay? So getting that extension, allow it to roll through your fingers, take the weight into the flexors and extensors, and then curl the fingers first, and then come up through that wrist. All right, let it drop and curl it up. Again, you're gonna feel that through the back as well as through the inside. And change, do it on both sides. So letting it hang, getting it into the fingers, keep that elbow supported against the side, and just up, curling the fingers and bending that wrist, getting that wrist to bend. Okay, a little isolation, holding. Good. Working on that range of motion. If you have low range of motion, then you're going to want to do all of these exercises. Be sure to go back and watch the whole video so that you can work on the full rehabilitation and strengthening of forearms and wrist. If you ever do any grappling or jiu-jitsu, you probably get some tension or perhaps even pulled ligaments and extensors throughout the wrist and the elbow with the kimuras, the arm bars, and well, the other types of training that we do, right? All the wrist locks and hammer locks. So you want to make sure you take care of the joints, or else it'll come back to haunt you. Ooh, it's scary stuff. All right, so make sure you're rotating, squeezing, extending. Let it go right into the fingertips. Don't drop it. And then curl the fingers first, and then come up into the wrist. All the way, let it loose and down. Come up and let it go to this side. All right, so now, while I'm sitting up like this, I can also do these little movements here. It's like a gear shift. It's not much movement, but I just want to move that little bit action right in here. It's right by that trapezoid bone and that scaphoid. You do any wrist locks or arm bars, you definitely want to make this nice and strong. And again, you're doing it for volume, endurance. Push with the heel of the hand out, flex through here, and then drop through the thumb. Push through the knuckle of the thumb as you drop it down. And then use the heel of the hand by the bottom here and lift it up, and then press it down. It's very, very small motion, but boy, does it ever add up. It does ever add up in there. You're gonna feel it right in these small little parts of the forearm muscles in the wrist. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Same thing, you're just keeping it level, and you're working it down and up, making sure you to bend that wrist right here, and press through the heel of the hand, then press through the thumb. Heel of the hand, and press through the thumb. Up, down, up, and down, up, and down. This is good forearm and wrist work for any of our striking and combative sports. Also good for any of the grapplers out there. You do MMA, you do jiu-jitsu, or you do judo, you need to have a strong wrist and forearm. It will increase your game, increase your gains, and yeah, it'll level you up. And you'll also need it as a restorative practice as well, after tournaments, after competitions, even just after some classes. Some hard rolls, some hard training, some hard hitting, some hard rounds. You will need to restore. All right? This is what it's all about. Just keep working it until you feel like you feel that burn. Oh, I feel the burn. It's coming. All right? You got to get that burn. You're going to feel it all the way into the arm, all the way into the wrist. Just keep working through the burn. And that's the name of the game. So back to the first exercise. We have 2 dumbbells attached by a string line, and I have the 2-pound and a 5-pound. And all I'm gonna do is just reel it and back up. And I just continue to do this. Up and down, reel on the forearms. Now this is how you get a real burn on them forearms. And it takes nothing, just a string and a couple of dumbbells that you might already have lying around. If you don't have more than one, then just use a stick with a string on it. When I was younger, I used to use a hockey stick, a little hole drilled through it and the rope in it, and then a circle weight, and it was tied at the bottom. Okay, so you really can do anything. You just gotta work on that twisting and reeling and wind her up. You wanna get more shoulders, hold it straight out in front of you like this and keep your arms nice and straight. Work those shoulders and the forearms. Oh, it's burning. Yeah, wind it up. Wind it up and then twist it down. It's almost a relief to wind it down, but it still burns. But winding it up definitely works those forearms. So twist, 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 twist. All right, well, thanks for joining me today. That's the real forearm workout here inside TNT, Alliston's premier martial arts academy. The best is the biggest. Come and check us out. This is why we are TNT. Boom. We blow it up here in town. We are over 6,000 square feet, matted tatami, 20 by 20 Olympic boxing ring, over 20 heavy bags. Yeah, lots of stations for people to boom, boom, work on that boxing, kickboxing, and of course, grappling, the jitsu. All right. Hey, thanks for following along. Thanks for watching today. Hey, be sure to hit like, share this video. And if you like videos like this and content, don't forget to hit subscribe. Oos! Josh Carrick, TNT School of Martial Arts. Thanks for watching.